We back, baby. We back.
Oh, crack 'em.
Crack 'em if you got 'em, son.
Crack 'em if you got 'em. Crack 'em if you got 'em. What?
The trifecta. We had and it wasn't even all at the same time. It was 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Crack 'em, crack.
Like
crack
a
'em,
trilogy.
crack 'em.
You're getting the trilogy of Crack'ems, baby. Ooh, I'm bringing that down a little quick. Sorry.
You brought it down a little quick. It's always, that intro is always hot. I feel like it's just what gets us amped up for the show. You know?
Which, the intro?
Yeah.
Well, this is the Cowboys Can Fan podcast. What is going up, fellas? What is going up?
My erection every time I see these.
Just look at it.
The sound
right.
bites.
And the sound bites can be in because you're in office. No, I mean, look, we've had some padded practices. I'm feeling a little.
I mean, he murdered somebody, right?
Oops.
Yeah, the padded practices, Cowboys training camp padded practices, they're full into it now. There's a lot to go over, guys. There's lots of clips to look at.
Things are getting pulse-worthy.
Things are getting pulse-worthy. Trevon Diggs, I posted that Jerry Jones comment that he might not be out there till Dallas, and he was out there practicing
And now
today.
he's out there shit talking to Dak.
Yeah, he told Dak to shut his bitch ass up or something. I saw the clip of.
Well,
I mean, I think that's fine. Let's talk about that. Let's just dive right into that. What do you guys think about Trevon Diggs talking shit to Dak?
I like it, and there's actually quite a few clips. We're going to be rolling through some clips, and I would pull it up right now, but I just don't have it that well organized. I have it organized to players, and I can't remember who.
That's fine.
Long story short, Diggs and I believe maybe D-Law or with someone else on the defense as well. There was maybe Micah, but there was a bunch of shit talking, and Diggs was going at Dak all practice. So
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either. I mean,
Guys are going to do it in a game, do you?
you
Right?
want to be. They're obviously good friends. You know, they're on the team together. But I love a good competition, and I love when you do something to someone who's very good at what they do, and you get a win on them, and then you can rub it in their face because you get like one or two of those. Now Diggs is obviously a fucking $100 million man. He's very good at what he does as well.
This loser?
My favorite comment in the video of Diggs telling Dak to shut up is someone just wrote, Aiden is not going to be happy with that.
Oh.
Are you Dak Prescott?
Aiden doesn't even know who Dak Prescott is.
Is that why
is that
there's
Patrick Mahomes?
is that why there's some unseated hate from T Diggs?
I think Diggs is just all invigorated and pulsed out because he hasn't been on the field. This is his first practice. He's in pads. He's coming off that huge $97 million possible $104 million contract. He's just got some fire under his belly or in his belly, and I like it.
Do, baby, that's what we do.
Well, let's just jump into it, guys.
Let's just jump
been
into
training
Let's
it.
throw the pads on.
And you know what? Hey, CanFan Nation, welcome back to the show. All the day ones riding in the chat right now. Two-time CanFan Award winner Bot G Eric's already saying 3 days away.
3 days away.
CanFanomaniacs.
CanFanomaniacs just in there. Ooh, you're on.
Moving so fast you can't even talk
There it
about
is.
it. Lucky person, yeah, out there somewhere is gonna win a silver cloud. What a lucky, lucky, lucky person.
AJ hates that. I always like watching AJ's face on that soundbite because it's just like he was just biting his nail there.
Oh, subconscious. Because I just know it's going for 10 seconds.
Yeah, you got 10 seconds to do. Rearrange, do what you need to do. Have a sip, crack one if you have it.
It's
That's
just-
what you got to do.
It's eating up our time with the audience. No.
That's true.
But you know what? I actually do like it because I don't know.
It's
now
much-
it's growing. It's fucking much.
All right, so Dallas Cowboys training camp Twitter coverage, practice number 5, the second one in pads, a picture and video review of today's Cowboys practice in Oxnard, written by Mike Poland, who I'm pretty sure that's the UK Cowboy guy. Mike Poland, we've been from UK Cowboys. So shout out to Mike Poland.
Yeah. Well, his name's Ken Fig Cowboy with a K on whatever that is, Twitter, I guess. Let me have a look. Yeah, Twitter. So, check them out. But what we're really interested in, just get this fucking subscription shit out of my face.
No, we ain't subscribing. We ain't subscribing.
Whatever. I don't know how to get rid of
I ain't
that.
doing
That's
it.
stupid.
It's good though. They've obviously figured something out to just subscribe to it. toot@gmail.com. Boom.
Okay. We're
Didn't
just going to
work.
get around it. So anyways, here we are. And just a quick recap, guys. We're going to skip a bunch of these, and as we do, just hit the highlights and then make our own sense of it. But of course, the recent news of Ronald Jones
Right. Right.
PED out. And then for me, I'm okay with that because, and we're going to get to it, I'm seeing some stuff with Rico, Uncle Rico, as I like to call him, Rico Dowdle, and Malik Davis. Malik
Davis.
Me.
Hey, you're catching yourself though.
Catching myself.
That's the first way to learn the name,
It's
by
a tick.
catching your own mistake.
Yeah, but the Rojo stuff, he was saying he doesn't get it. He's disappointed with the NFL because it's a thing that he takes for his heart.
Yeah, but still, there's certain
look,
substances on the list, and you got dinged for it.
Yes, they always say that every time they get caught. The fact of the matter is, you have all the tools necessary. Sure, his doctor might have fucked up. I can always say that could potentially happen. I just don't buy it.
The doctor's like, he's like, yeah, doc, my heart's really sore. Here, we'll just take these steroids.
You know what you need, kid? Let me see that ass.
Yeah, who's your fucking doctor? The Ultimate Warrior?
It reminds me of the in the movie from this.
Baby, that's what we do.
Anthony Mackie's character in that he's a professional football player and he starts to take. They're like, oh, he's having the greatest season. What's he on? And he's on steroids and he's not telling anybody. Is it because he's like in his 9th season, so he's a little bit older. He's lost his steps, so now he's coming back. Is that what? Do you think? Okay, let's
Rojo's still young.
I know, but because he's had.
I believe personally that all of these players at some point in the year take an a illegal substance to the NFL.
Right.
Not-
so not
not
necessarily
drugs.
like completely.
But it's used for recovery purposes, and I actually have no problem with, eventually figuring out what that finite line is and allowing players to use the technology that we have to speed up recovery as fast as possible so they can get back on the field and be as strong as. Now, it's a difference than if you're saying, no, we're going to make superhumans out of these guys.
Juice them up.
Yeah, that's not. And
Like this,
that's not what I'm saying at all.
The home run derby or the home run race back in the early,
which was
late
awesome.
90s, early 2000s.
And
Everyone
it's-
got back into baseball because
Look,
of it.
it's fine for baseball. No contact sport. Like, who gives a fucking shit?
Juice 'em
really,
up.
right? I mean, yeah, maybe there's a little bit of contact, but in football, absolutely not. You can't do that. But when we're talking about understanding the science, which I'm sure they fucking do already to circumvent the system as much as they do, and I can say that the same is probably done in UFC. You push the line to the point of maximizing your body's ability within the rules where you won't get caught. When they're not testing you, you maximize that to the point that is efficient. Because you got to remember, if Micah Parsons came out here and was 290 pounds of muscle, he wouldn't be a good.
Yeah, he wouldn't be good at what he does. There, even him adding 10 pounds of muscle.
Right,
like,
it was
it's not
controversial.
It's controversial. What I will say about that, though, it couldn't have been that bad because he only got suspended for 2 games. Talking about Rojo here, right? He's only out week 1 and 2. Not a big deal. Like you said, we get to see the young guys. So does that prevent him now from even practicing?
No, he's allowed to practice.
He's still practicing.
Yeah, he's still allowed to practice.
Is he allowed to play the preseason? Probably not.
That's a great question, actually.
Be interesting to see if
You know what? Let me play this clip here of Mike McCarthy talking about the mix of youth and experience in the Dallas Cowboys wide receiver group.
Let's hear it.
And I'll have a quick
Big
listen
Mike.
at that.
Let's see Big Mike.
I think the big thing is, I like the balance of veteran versus young guys. And I think we have some young guys that are, that have been impressive, and I'm going to continue to watch. We got one-on-ones today, so we'll see how some of them handle that. And that's something I've always looked for. When we talk about balance, I think we have a really good balance between youth and experience, and I think our experienced receivers are doing a really nice job of mentoring the younger guys. So I think we clearly have more overall speed in the group than we've had the last couple of years. So utilizing that and the time clocks of how they're tied to the quarterback, it's been a huge emphasis. And I think so far, we're seeing the urgency in that. The discipline in the stems of the routes. The releases. We play against an aggressive defensive secondary that puts your hands on you. Quite a bit, and that's what we want, because you go play the best defenses. You're not going to get a bunch of free access all day. So the training's been good, but I think the room's definitely developing.
What a tough position to come in as like an undrafted rookie, though, to come as a wide receiver to try to make this team.
Oh,
like you already have 3 pretty much cemented starters.
I'd say there's 2 spots available, right?
Yeah, maybe. Like I think we've talked about this before. So you got the top 3 guys, right?
Yep.
So you got obviously CeeDee Lamb, Brandin Cooks, and Michael Gallup, right? Pretty much penciled in. Watching what Turpin's doing in camp, I'm pretty much
seeing what Turpin's doing.
Hey, don't throw shade at Tolbert either.
That's what I mean. So I'm pretty much saying Turpin's for sure with his kick returning ability and punt returning, plus what he's doing on the offense. I'm almost saying he's a almost lock.
Yep.
And then, like you said, Jalen Tolbert, I don't think they're ready to move on from him. So
Battle of the Jalen's right now.
you're literally fighting for maybe a 6 wide receiver spot. We have so many good wide receivers that it'd be tough not to take 6 guys. But maybe we get a bunch of people out and on the practice squad to possibly then take over for Brandin Cooks and Michael Gallup in a couple of years. So it's a good problem to have, but it's also scary because you might lose a couple of these young guys once you sign them to the practice squad. Another team might
scoop them
up.
Well, look, it's early. Things are exciting. We're hyper focused on what the Cowboys are doing. Let's, obviously we got a few more days, and that's where we're really going to see that, out top of the top 3 really showcase their skill set over these next couple weeks here.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah, go for
No,
it.
go ahead. I mean, I will say if you're staying on this article before I switch gears here.
I was just moving.
We're all talking about practice,
Go ahead. I'm
Gear
just moving.
switch. Just fucking gear switch.
Okay,
I'm just moving down this
down the list.
article.
Okay, so before I talk about what Ultra is, Ultra makes 2 things I want to bring up. Ken Fan award winner Baji Eric says, for your consideration, that last skit you guys recorded, fire. They trained, we trained, love it. You guys should play it for us. Maybe towards the end we'll take a little bit of a break and we'll play the clip that Boots is talking about, and EJ agrees. Yeah, Boots, it was a great clip.
Gracias, gentlemen.
Ultra has 3 things here that we'll bring up. First, Stephen Jones said Schoonmaker will practice by end of week, so that's good news for AJ because we know that Scooney is a sailboat. And
hey, I will stab him in the back quickly if I don't see what
I know you will.
Who's Scooney?
No. I
For some reason, my brain went literal. Like you're actually going to stab him in the back.
Yeah.
You mean stop?
Alex, no!
You just meant stop cheering for him. Okay.
Yeah.
Get my brain. Too much true crime. Too much true crime.
Did you see? And maybe this will be. You know what? I'll save this one because it'll be a nice segue.
Spit it out, Junior.
Micah almost ended our season today.
Yeah, did you guys see that clip? AJ's probably got. AJ's probably got. Yeah.
Oh, you have it? Okay.
So ease it in. Ease it in, baby. Ease it in.
Okay.
Out.
He goes, book it. Overshown will be our linebacker number 2.
Okay.
That's
have not seen, guys. I'm sorry, I did not see anything of Overshown.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Well, Robbie
He's fighting for third.
Robbie Robertson in the chat is agreeing with him. He says absolutely Overshown.
I love it. I like it.
I like it.
And then Ultra saying that Overshown in this DQ defense is going to be like Cam Chancellor.
Oh, that'd be all right.
Well, that'd be interesting. Sorry, if you have Overshown playing a linebacker safety hybrid, now you've added depth to both of those positions.
Yep.
You can still run with Cox and
Damone Clark.
And of course LVE.
Yep.
So that's it could be interesting.
And because the Cowboys really only most of the time are running 2 linebackers, so if you want Overshown out there, you might have to do that. And with Dono, I saw somewhere today that Donovan Wilson's going to be out for the first game
of the season.
Yeah.
Well, with those, it's a calf strain, I believe. So calf strain,
like
same
Burrows?
with Joe Burrows.
Yeah.
Same with
Matt Vink.
Yeah, but the calf strain is the first grade is a couple weeks. Second grade is like 4 to 6 weeks.
Yep.
And then third is could be lingering for a long time.
I saw someone saying Marquez Bell would be our starting safety week 1, but I don't know. I didn't dive into it. I just quickly saw it while I was scrolling today.
When I timed it out, and I'm not a doctor, I'm just using that information that I read online, WebMD. No, but everyone was saying, okay, 6 weeks. So his kind of longest timetable would be week 1. His shortest timetable would be like preseason 3 or something like that. So
right.
Steven and Mike gave rave reviews about Overshown today. Overshown is backup green dot guy. He is better than Clark.
Yeah, but they play different positions.
I'm
Anyways,
reading.
we'll see. That's what the preseason's for, and a lot of stuff's going to get shaken up. I honestly think they play different positions in my mind. So,
Right.
but we'll see what happens.
And then before I get to Ultra's last comment that he brought in there that I thought would be our nice transition, but we got other things. Barry Grant Jr. of All Even Podcast is in the house.
What's up?
Give my man Turpin the ball. And then he says, by the way, I've watched a lot of movies, and I know when there's a conspiracy going on, I win an award for being the GOAT guest, and I haven't been back on since. LOL, the Can Fan boys are rigging the award, chat.
No, not true. We just have gone.
We just don't like you anymore,
It's
Barry.
just Barry. It's the desert season.
Yep.
I'd almost feel
Let's
embarrassed
pencil him
bringing
in.
someone on.
Let's
but
pencil him in next.
now we can. Yeah.
Let's get him on when we're down in.
Well, now it's heating up, so it's just gonna seem like we're compensating for that.
We were only
comment.
we were only rolling once a week, anyways, and I was out of town, so they were kind of weird. They were kind of weird episodes.
Guys,
They were weird episodes.
Step number one: we do not have to explain ourselves.
We are making excuses.
Okay, Mike McCarthy on Jalen Tolbert. I don't recall a day he hasn't been there since the
Mike.
season ended. Oh, I don't recall a day he hasn't been there since the season ended. He's been in the weight room getting as much work as he can. I think he's running his routes with a lot more physicality. I think he's got off to a nice start. Hashtag Dallas Cowboys.
Mike says that after the end of each comment.
That'd be fucking awesome. Hey, rave reviews coming out of camp about Jalen Tolbert. And he's putting some stuff on tape. He is getting, with the pads on, he's getting some catches. He's doing some nice things. This wide receiver group might be our strongest positional group.
Yeah, and then we got Diggs out here just working out. Of course, we'll get to that. Is there any other big news over the last 2 days?
Well, not big news, but like a big quote that we used as our headliner on the thing, and the chat's going off about him. So that's what I was going to use as a segue, was the Mazi Smith. Just talking about he doesn't really like football. He likes hitting people.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get to all
Yep.
the clips. But that is, that's what our whole
I know.
episode is like.
You don't have the title of the episode and then bring it up in the first 10 minutes,
No, I agree.
bro.
Hey, I'm just going with I'm the people's champ.
I know.
People's
and,
champ.
and you know what? You get the blunt. You get the fucking fierce.
I know.
blunt force.
Adam gets it from both us two and then from chat.
I know.
And all he's doing is trying to connect everyone.
Yeah, he's just trying to make a connection between Alex and I and the chat. And we're just, Ad's reading it off. And I'm thinking, I'm more than likely Alex has that set up later on in the cast. But something we can talk about here.
And this is one of the top three things that you wanted to see, Ant.
Yes, so I had a post on Instagram just saying 3 things I was looking forward to with the pads coming on. 1 was Damone Clark, seeing how he would do. 2 was Jalen Tolbert, to see if he can do it in pads, because there's been lots of talk when they're in shorts and jerseys, which, I mean, these guys are professional athletes. They're going to be good no matter what in shorts and jerseys. It's a whole different ballgame once the
they're
pads
gonna
get
look
on.
good.
They're going to look good. And my third one was the kicking competition between Brandin Aubrey and Tristan Vizcano. Is that how we're going to say it? Vizcano? Vizcano?
Vizcano.
Vizcano. It's Faguzzi. It's a woozy, a wazy.
Vizcano.
So the Cowboys kickers just completed a 7 field goal set at practice's outset. Aubrey went 6 for 7, missing wide right from 39. And TV is what I'm going to call him, was 5 for 7. Bouncing a 33-yarder left hash off left post and missing wide left from 48.
I mean, Aubrey is the better take. Then I guess I'd like to know, and I'm sure that they move back from whatever 20, 30, 40, maybe distances within there. I'd like to know how far back they went if he hit past that,
Like a
39.
55 or something.
Yeah.
And is 7 kicks enough? I think they should be kicking 10 at least. I don't know. 7 kicks doesn't seem like a whole lot to be judging anything off of. But
No,
this is
God, no.
this is a good starting point for us, because the kicking position is going to be something that's very talked about going into the season. So this will be interesting to kind of keep tabs on to see who's kind of right now. I'd say Aubrey's got, the numbers don't lie, 6 or 7, right?
Well, it's interesting because I can't remember exactly how that fourth down kind of choice goes, where when you're in that gray zone area, do you go for it or not? So I wonder, does that take the care of having a kicker who can kick that far off if you're going to say, nah, fuck it, we're going to go for it or whatever? If that's the case, anyway, it doesn't look like the Cowboys are making a move to bring someone in right now.
These are our guys by the looks of it. Maybe they're waiting for, and there was a lot of good vets on the market for a long time. So do you almost say, well, are they waiting for someone to get cut type thing? I mean, our boy Maher, he got picked up by, I want to say, the Broncos.
Yeah.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
And that's one thing you never had.
It's spicy.
That's one thing you never had to worry about with Maher is if it was a 50-pluser, right? It was just point afters.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Or if you get into a situation where you have to re-kick a fucking 60-yarder, it's no big deal.
Yeah, just boot it. Boot that fucking thing.
Our boy EJ Savage, Boys in the Zone, says, I'm Team Aubrey. And Ultra is also saying Aubrey will be the kicker. So a lot of love for Aubrey right now. I still don't think there's enough.
So this is the updated, obviously, from Monday and Tuesday, updated Cowboys kicker results. Aubrey is up with 11 of 14, 3 for 3 in Mojo moment. And Tristan, or TV is how I'm going to go, is 10 for 14. So it's close.
It's close.
I mean, even missing 3 is 11 for 14 doesn't
Not
get me
good.
too excited, to be honest.
No, and we got D-Law out here. Just, we're going to just play this clip up.
Oh, yeah. Rip it and grip it.
Now, I got some more of that.
I can't wait for us to be running those
right?
drills when
Yeah,
we're
we're
out in
going to be running
Oxnard.
them. We're going to be running them.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we just want to take a water break. We want to watch these guys from Canada come out here and run these lineman drills.
This is something real interesting, and it's the only kind of clip of LVE that I saw. So, my apologies if there's a better one. But this is LVE working with the defensive line coach, Aiden Dirty.
LVE looks like a Madden created player.
I know, it's those fucking things they put on the helmets.
No, the helmet things are like if you unlock a certain cheat code and it's like go into bobblehead mode.
Oh, yeah. Totally. So, but it's interesting. Like, here's my theory on this. While we watch it again for the second time, for all you audio listeners, I mean, you're missing out. You got to get over to youtube.com/@CowboysCanFan or just search Cowboys Can Fan on YouTube or Google. We will pop up.
The #1 Dallas Cowboys fan show, intoxicated and uncensored. Baby.
And you can
And
tell
while we're on that, fuck you, YouTube.
there it is.
Oh, God.
Gotta sneak it
YouTube.
in.
He doesn't speak
Got it.
for the entire brand.
That was a long one. I was gonna say you're gonna get us a content strike, but it doesn't matter.
It
We're
doesn't matter about your
demonetized.
content strike.
But here's my theory on this. Because when LV's on the field, they kind of know what's going to be happening, right? He eats up the linebacker spot. Micah's going to be rushing. And you can kind of guess that 8 out of 10 times you're correct anyways at this point. But I wonder if they're going to be testing a couple packages with LVE doing some rushing in
You're damn right.
and faking just to add that,
The Wolf Hunter.
well, at some point every year you need to make an adjustment so that you keep people off guard, right? Because it's just about reading a player, and you see in not only quarterbacks, but I'll use that because it's the most like recent reference. But that show, it's like when these guys are watching plays, the quarterbacks are watching plays, reviewing game footage. They're fucking like picking out.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, he's doing this, or if he's. It's like for me. I mean, I'm sure. Other people out there might be able to see the same thing, but like that's another fucking skill. And then so that's why you always have to be adjusting that, even the small little intricacies.
Well, just
and
listen
this
to
could be one of those.
Listen to their play calls, even just to touch on that.
Oh God, I know.
Yellow streak, white, offset 3 Kango, go. It's like
Okay,
what?
I'm running a curl route.
But this little test here with LVE, maybe we see him line up there 10%, 5% of the plays just to throw you off, and he gets a fucking sack.
Yeah, I mean, it's big. Working with the D-line coach, obviously they're working on some pass rush moves, so we'll see how it pans out.
Cowboys Can Fan, what's up from South Texas? Emoji, cheers. Cheers, crack 'em if you got 'em. Go Cowboys, America's team. It's our boy,
R2 in the his.
Row.
Yeah, I mean it is one of those things where there's and speaking of like quarterbacks and the way that they review any type of football player who does it for a profession, imagine having the skill set to be able to watch game film or just analyze the field the way that they do. and they're. I know you do.
Not like on any, not even compared to those guys though.
Me looking at you, you twitched, and I was like, whatever. Like,
Fuck no. Those guys, like, I'm pretty bad at always watching one. Like, my thing is I'm usually watching one player or a certain player that I want to watch on that play. And I actually I don't really like watching it on TV because you only see a very small fraction of what's actually happening. Yeah. Like, I like when we're at the games. Like, I like watching live because you can actually watch the whole play develop. Where on TV...
But when you see them at home and they're watching, like
wide back view.
Yeah, Mahomes has one particular view, and they have the whole clicker system that they can go back it really quickly to review. Because they just literally they're not.
Oh yeah,
watching
they just
whole film. They're just watching instances, right?
Well, he just gets his DVD. Well, I'm aging myself here. I was gonna say DVD. He gets his jump drive or whatever the fuck.
That's how Jerry still does it. Yeah. Jerry still buys DVDs sent up to the team, which they just throw in the garbage and then they send out just a file.
But all they're doing is getting their plays put in to the certain all 12 or all 22 footage. The one good thing with NFL Plus this season is they're actually bringing out some more views. So they used to have tons of views. There used to be like 4 or 5 that you could go through and look at. And then they went down to, for fans on the all 22, you only got the 2 views. You got the front one, and then kind of the wide out. But now I think they're getting more.
I actually heard I heard about that. There's another one of the views is the ball sack cam.
The sweaty cam view?
Yeah, sweaty cam.
Sweaty, just nut cam?
What up?
Swass cam.
Dallas Cowboys Chris in the house says, the great Cowboys can fans. What's up, brother?
What's up, Chris?
Tuesdays, we get boys like Dallas Cowboys Chris
We get Chris. He's not in the Cowboys huddle tonight. I like it.
It's going to be probably within the next...
It's going to be May.
It's going to be May. In the next 5 years with the... fast increase of AI technology, I bet you there will be an NFL Plus version where you're able to like video game zoom in and out. I mean, you can do it now they're able to do it now in certain areas for like a Super Bowl. They'll have so many cameras that they can do the replays like that. But I bet you as a customer of NFL Plus, you'll have the ability to like hold a video game controller, and as the play's happening, you could probably zoom right in and out.
Like how Madden Instant Replay is.
100%. Yeah, it's maybe not 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, but
that'd be sweet.
I bet you that'll come.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Okay, the rest of these are clips, which we're gonna see in a second here. So I'm just going to bring on the next article, which might have a couple repeats, but it's a little bit more specific, from CowboysWire.usatoday.com.
Mazi just looks like a bad motherfucker,
writer?
right?
Katie Drummond.
Drumming these balls.
K as in kilo, D as in D's nuts.
D as in Drummond.
Yeah.
Is it Drummond or Drummond?
I don't know, dude. It's double M.
Yeah.
Could be Drummond. Anyways, 10 takeaways from day 6. They're calling it day 6. I don't know what day we're on, but this is the latest day.
It's the latest day, day 6, baby.
Okay, so first padded practice.
I
counted day 5.
No, this is right.
You know,
day 6 is
Wednesday. They went Wednesday, Thursday,
50.
Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. No, I fucked up already.
No.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we don't know it by days. We know it by how much Zach Martin owes for missing missing training camp.
Yeah.
He's up to $200,000. So
he was up to $250. So the last time.
Then that's 6. Then that has to be 6.
No,
Is
that's
it
wrong
6?
math.
That's 5.
So that's wrong math.
It would be 5, but if he misses this practice,
but that was Sunday. But that was Sunday when we looked at it.
Is he up to 300,000?
He's up to 300,000.
Damn, doggy.
What day did we all? Did we all screw up on our pool?
What do you mean?
Like the Zach Martin returning to camp pool. Remember we had that bet?
Yeah. No, I said day 12.
Oh yeah, I said I was way off. I'm done.
I said the Monday. I think that we're there.
I said day 12. I don't remember.
I don't know. We can review.
I don't know if I did.
Luckily, as much as Anth hates YouTube, we
you,
can review.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 takeaways from day 6.
No, 10. But
10 takeaways.
We might only get through 6 if we've talked about it already. This is something new, though. Sam Williams injury. How concerned are you boys?
Not good.
Michael Gelkin, at Gelkin NFL, and that's HLK. Okay, baby. Cowboys defensive end Sam Williams suffered a shoulder injury early in today's padded practice. A person familiar with the situation said. Some initial optimism on severity, but he will continue to be evaluated.
I don't like that statement. Some initial optimism on severity. It's like, get him in, get the checks. Don't give any optimism on it. Just get the fucking x-rays done and get the diagnosis proper, you know?
It's an unfortunate situation because Sam Williams needs to be out there right now, getting those reps, getting that experience, and just building on what he's been building on. Shoulder injuries, depending on what it is, can fucking linger and get and when you're feeling better, they can get re-injured again, right?
One
really
move.
easily, yeah. So
Hopefully it's not a rotator.
yeah.
Stephen Jones said it was a minor today.
Well, let's hope.
Says Ultra.
That's what we're
Batson?
hoping. AJ, want to toss me one, son?
Yep.
Toss me one, son.
Okay, we're training
toss
camp.
This
anyone,
Crack'em
too.
break is
Okay.
brought to you by JetBlue.
JetBlue.
That's how we're getting down there.
Flying.
JetBlue.
Let's see.
Canadians
if
all
you
around
if you
the
miss this,
world.
what you have a $5 fine.
$5 fine. I'm not missing this shit. Oh, brought it in though. Oh. I went for the one. Why the fuck are you throwing screwballs at me?
I know. I'm sorry.
Are you side?
It's the cans, man.
Yeah, they changed the cans.
I gotta get the weight.
Got to get the weight down.
I will
So-
by week 1.
But you're right, Sam Williams, Alex, you nailed that. He needs to be out there getting the reps and getting the preseason reps to really prove that he's ready to take that next step. So that's a big hit. I know a lot of people were excited to see Sam Williams, and let's just hope it's a minor thing and he's back out there.
Yep.
Prior to the first.
Crack 'em.
If you got him, you didn't get
Oh
anyone.
shit!
Oh,
Oh, and you're pouring it all over our dog.
Yeah. Well, mostly on my shorts.
for you audio listeners there, if you're wondering what
don't
happened.
you know the coolest thing is peeing his pants?
Looks like it.
Oh, we should get that.
Oh, here.
Hits my
Drink
can
it.
over. It spills more.
Mazi Smith
Yes, we
is
should- yeah, we
extra
definitely have to get that
serious with it.
The big boy in the middle doesn't sound too enamored with having to wait to put the pads on. All of last week, comments were made about how powerful the Michigan Wolverine was when facing blocking sleds and fighting air. Pads coming on means Smith actually got a chance to hit people. He was, let's say, enthusiastic about it all.
You said Michigan wrong.
Michigan, sorry.
I almost got killed by Chris when I said it.
What'd you say, AJ?
Michigan?
Michigan.
That's just that Canadian accent. Okay, let's go back.
Yeah,
Come
let's
on.
go back. Let's go
give
back.
our first round pick some damn respect.
Give him full screen too, but
Is that the world's strongest man, Mark Henry?
Oh, so that's what the chat was asking. They want a side by side of him and Mark Henry for you, AJ.
I don't got nothing to say. Yeah, I don't got nothing to say.
You've been talking about wanting to hit people since you first got to the
That's what I
star.
do, man. That's why I like football. I don't even like football, man. I like hitting people. Yeah, I'm serious.
Nervous
The
laughter.
funniest thing, I don't think he was trying to be funny,
No.
which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, there's one reporter who's really close to him right now going,
like with pads on the field, right?
but only guys with pads on, right? I mean,
What do you think about that? Do you like that's the type of attitude you want for
yeah.
that lineman? Like just block and crank.
Yeah, I mean there was a video of him getting absolutely cleaned out by Tyron Smith, but that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. He can't win them all. Let's finish this clippy.
Yeah, feel like home.
Yeah. How about like in the morning before practice last night, going into like, did you like
Nah, you can't blow your load too early. Got him up. Stay on track. Blow your load too early.
did he say can't blow your load?
like in the morning before practice last night, going into like, did you like
Nah, you can't blow your load too early.
Go back. Go back.
That's like Derek. That's like Lewis.
Derek Lewis, totally.
Okay, that's a sign bout. That's not a sign
in the
bout.
morning before practice last night, going into like, did you like
Nah, you can't blow your load too early. Got him up.
Nah, can't blow your
Awesome. Can't blow your load too early. He's not wrong.
I mean, no one quoted that. They all quoted, I don't even like football. I like hitting people. Give me that quote. Can't blow your load too early. Mazi Smith. That should be your shirt.
Can't blow your load too early.
That should be your shirt.
It's already in production, okay?
Yeah, we love it. Who's going to get it first?
Wow, okay.
Me or AJ? Me or AJ?
So first, before we go into that, let's just try to get a comparison. I mean,
What you're going Mozzie with the strongest man, Mark Henry? Oh, I can see it. They both look angry. Yeah,
It looks
like he could be
younger.
well, obviously.
it looks like Mozzie's playing Mark Henry in a
biopic?
Yeah. Or if you're like, I want to see what I look like when I'm, 10 years older or 20 years older.
I mean,
and then it AIs him into that.
the round face and hairstyle is just like,
Well, and they're both fucking massive humans. Like, obviously, the world's strongest man is on another. He's like looks 400 pounds. But obviously, Mazi Smith, fucking unit.
yeah, I'm team Mazi. Now here, anyways, great to see his ferocity.
We're all team Mazi. Yeah.
Great to get a little bit of his personality too. You know,
Yeah, I like it. Best quote of the camp.
that's something that we benefit from as Cowboys fans is the players have a maximum amount of ability to showcase their personality if they have it, right? Just due to the nature of how much media is around them.
Yeah. I just think it's funny that everyone thought the quote of the camp was him talking about hitting people when it's actually him talking about not blowing his load.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, I love
That's the kicker right there. Okay, Rico's time to shine. Ad, you want to take this one?
Okay, so Rico's time to shine. Every media member has a pet cat. Before Marquise Bell in 2022 and Israel Mukiamu in 2021, mine was South Carolina running back Rico Dowdle. Dowdle was injury prone. Here's my.
I love how
voice.
Ad's narration voice goes from Adam to announcer to Adam to something else.
I know, because when I don't do it, Kilo calls me out on it. So Dowdle was injury prone in college and hasn't been able to shake that label in his 3 years in the pros. However, he now has his best chance to impress with only one running back clearly ahead of him on the depth chart in Tony Pollard. Apparently, he's making the most of the opportunity as head coach Mike McCarthy named him first when asked about the depth at the spot in Monday's press briefing.
There it is.
I was going to point to you. So I'll tell you, I'm loving Rico.
Who was
I was cueing you.
I was trying to find the fucking quote so that I could do the Mike McCarthy voice. I couldn't see the quotes. I was like, where the hell is it? I tell you, I'm loving Rico, and it's great to have. Well, what the fuck did you just do, AJ?
X.
Throw up the X.
We got X'd.
Okay. I tell you, I'm loving Rico, and it's great to have him back. Malik is taking that jump that you're looking for. These guys really jump out. Obviously, we've got to get Deuce involved.
Did he just give a bunch of swamp words in there? He just was mumble a word soup.
I still need to see our first preseason game to see these guys in action. I feel comfortable with Malik Davis.
Yep.
Dowdle, Rico's had some injury problems, but he has showed flashes when he's been healthy. So I'm excited. I think that's one of the best positions to watch to really see. That's gonna shake up during training camp and the preseason games. The preseason games, obviously. Whatever running back out of those guys, crack him if you got him, son. Crack him if you got him.
Crack him if you got him.
Whoever takes a leap out of those three guys, I'm just excited to see.
You know what you want, though, in this type of position where it is a little bit scarce, is you want these guys who are hungry, who are, both Malik and Uncle Rico. Thank you. I just go to what I know. It's the opposite of what I think it is. But both those running backs, they are potentially playing for another contract on another team next year if they show any signs of greatness. So I think this is the position. This is a good thing to have this much opportunity sitting back there. And I am a little nervous about Uncle Rico getting injured again because it's just been, it's consistent every year, so I have no reason to believe it's not going to happen again. I just hope it happens later in the season, and when Malik is the clear number 2 behind TP.
It's gonna be a good battle. I think Rojo getting tagged for those 2 games it might almost land him cut. To be honest,
that's what I'm thinking.
Specifically,
why are you hanging on to him?
Yeah, specifically, if he's not allowed playing preseason and you're not able to see him kind of in game action, it just takes 1 or 2 plays to see one of these guys come up and break yardage, kind of have that explosiveness that we've seen in TP20 for them to give them more reps and production, and then now it makes it that much harder for old man Rojo.
Yeah, but it's a big determining factor too. Which one of these 3 guys during the preseason games, which one of these 3 motherfuckers is going to be able to protect Cooper Rush and Greer? Like, whoever ends up blocking the best is going to have a huge impact. Yeah, Deuce. Yeah, maybe he is. Maybe he ends up being the best blocker, but I don't know. Judging by these 3 guys, not a lot have had chances to be blocking running backs, but that's going to play big into the factor of who gets a lot of reps.
Then, of course, we did hit on this next one. Diggs back in action. Let's just get a little Diggs, Gilmore, and Jerome Bland all running through drills with Al Harris.
Who the hell do you throw at with these 3 dudes on the field?
That's not my internet.
I don't know what that is. I don't know if I can increase quality. There we go.
So you got Gilly with that 20-21, which some fast feet. Gilly with some fast feet, man.
Daddy likey. And Bland, I mean,
Harris always
don't
has the
sleep.
best hats.
Is Bland going to be on the next Don't Sleep?
Well, people
Possibly.
are putting Bland. I mean, at least what from when I was listening to like recap of today, a bunch of comments were coming through about Bland kind of being grouped in with Deshaun Wright having trouble with coverage and getting burned a lot.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, if Deshaun Wright keeps getting owned, you kind of get scared. The only reason that that Bland's not taking that spot is because they're expecting him right now to play in the slot. So why have him practice over, like when Diggs was out, why have Bland over playing CB, like outside CB, when he can be working on spots that he's going to be playing more likely in the season? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. When it come an actual game, well, yeah, then maybe Deshaun Wright gets burned one time, and I don't feel very confident putting Boss Man Fat back there. So
No,
maybe
and
go with
that's
Duran.
that's the other name that there's a lot of positive names coming out, and the one person who seems to be struggling in camp right now is Kelvin Joseph. They're just saying he's just not looking great out here from eyeball tests.
Can't figure it out.
Haven't seen a damn clip of him.
Yep.
And
that's not a good thing.
But guess whose eyeballs we're going to be able to use in a couple days? Our eyeballs.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll be able to tell you.
We'll bring you the facts.
We'll bring you the fact in 3 days, folks.
Jalen Brooks. This is the other wide receiver, undrafted.
Battle of Jalen.
I'm sorry, not undrafted.
Yeah, he was. Oh no, 6th, 7th rounder.
Sixth round.
rounder?
Round. Yeah.
No, this year's that buzz belongs to 7th round pick Jalen Brooks.
Oh, sorry.
Brooks
Who
is
was the
making
sixth?
plays all
CB
over.
was the sixth.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Carter.
my bad. Yeah, but
Eric Scott.
Brooks is making plays all over the place, including during the first padded practice.
He made a nice fucking catch.
The Cowboys' receiving corps isn't nearly as thin as it was in 2022, so there won't be a reason to elevate Brooks too soon. But plenty of upside. That's what you want to see. Let's have a look at what this 7th round pick does here, Jalen Brooks. Apparently, it's a good play.
Give us full screen.
Oh, he's just wide open. I mean, I'm not good at football.
So, but great play call, because at first when he showed it, we were going from small screen to big screen. I thought they were running without a defense, but they have a defense out there.
So
yeah, just botch coverage.
Botch coverage.
When you talk about great play calling, like transferring into obviously Mike McCall's calling plays, but then you hear CeeDee Lamb make waves, talking about how the offense is in Dak's hand. How much in this training camp do we think Dak's calling the plays on the field or
no, Dak still has to. So Mike will call the play, but Dak still has to throw the ball to who he thinks open. Right. So that's, I think, what he means more so. He's in command of what the offense is, which Mike McCarthy's calling it. Dak's not out there just calling plays. They're definitely running Mike McCarthy plays, and then they obviously will work audibles, right? But yes, I think all they're meaning is Dak's picking the right place to throw more times than not. Obviously, he's had a couple picks, but he's still picking the right guy the majority of the time.
So when you look at previous years, was that just not the case? Then he's not allowed to throw to anybody who's open. Like it has to be.
The difference was in Kellen Moore's offense, the wide receivers decide where they're going to run. It's not, I'm going to run to this spot.
Oh, and Dak's a route based QB.
Yeah. No tapioca in my vanilla. Get it out of here.
So when you have last year and you have a wide receiver either being able to do a curl or a hook or continue down the field, and then they're completely reading it different, where in this offense, I'm going to be here, throw me the ball at this moment, and I'll be there no matter what.
I listened to...
I'll be there.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Who sings that? Not us,
Jackson
clearly.
5.
Is that Jackson 5? Yeah. Ooh, we just butchered that.
Did we, though?
All right.
I don't know.
Wasn't great.
Wasn't great.
I was listening to... obviously, I got clickbaited into listening to some analysts talk about Mike McCarthy and Dak Prescott's offense for this year. It was Shady McCoy, who I fucking
hate Shady McCoy. God, that guy drives me out.
You dumb.
Yeah, but
you were so dumb.
Shut the fuck up, McCoy.
Yeah, and they're basically saying that now it's on the two people who possibly are the problems with the team, Dak Prescott and Mike McCarthy. They're both in the hot seat. And they're saying that Mike McCarthy's move to allow Dak to run or put the offense in Dak's hands further allows him to kind of say, well, it's not me. The quarterback's the one who's making the problems here.
Dak ain't going anywhere. If they're picking between Dak and Mike McCarthy, I think it's a stupid argument anyways. They've improved every year under Mike McCarthy. People are already just talking about neither of those guys in my mind's on a hot seat unless they completely implode, which I just can't see happening. Yeah. Without substantial injuries. And when
obviously Mike has gotten a few sacks. That's another thing coming out of this camp, right? Or this training camp is that Micah Parsons is like a sack machine.
Yeah, but he's the best player on the field at every time.
So my point is you are a quarterback and you're faced against one of the best defenses or one of the best defensive players. That's only going to keep you sharp.
Oh, for sure. Without a doubt.
Here's just a little bit of a Jalen Brooks running a nice in route.
Nice crisp.
Getting that separation, pushing off a little bit, but hey, this is the NFL. Get used to it.
They have some equal hand fighting there, though, right? He's the cornerback has his hands on him further than 5 yards down the field, so I think it's fair.
I see you 8-3. Let's go.
You're allowed to keep your arm up, I believe, right?
You can't extend.
You can't extend, and then you just as you're running the other way, you can then stiffen your arm out and just keep that distance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's a nice little sneaky play. I like it. But that's this kind of route running, we want to see that dirty stuff because when we get to it, those clips of Cooks and that deep ball, I think, and Michael Gallup and MG13.
That is a happy looking
Mike
guy.
McCarthy looks like he's sipping on some scissor with that fucking styrofoam cup.
He looks like the blue Kool-Aid guy.
Yeah. No, it looks like he's at a weekend barbecue and the teenage kids gave him some they spiked his drink.
Gave him an edible?
No, they gave him some edible, so he's fucking shied right now.
His daughter, this is the baby shower for his daughter.
Yeah.
Hey, we just gave Uncle Mike some fucking weed.
We gave him some weed. I think Unky Mike's fucked up.
Yeah.
Unky Mike is fucked up on some scissorp.
Which brownies did Unky Mike
eat? He ate brownies.
The whole plate.
Okay. Oh my
Both
God.
plates.
Unky Mike. Unky Mike. I gave Unky Mike an edible, and he fucking crushed 8 Whataburgers.
Oh yeah, Stone Mike McCarthy.
Stone Mike McCarthy would be great.
He would eat a hole through a wall.
Wow, this is a long quote. Should we go through?
Holy!
That's how Adam is gonna look when I give him some California edibles, says Boots.
Let me give it a.
He ain't wrong. If you go back to our post Thanksgiving game, I fucking had some of Alex's vape and I could barely see. Sorry, go ahead, AJ.
Well, this is just Mike McCarthy going off here on the evolution of personnel that executes Dan Quinn's
Enter
defense.
it into ChatGPT in point form.
ChatGPT, can you summarize this so that Anth can do the imitation?
I'll get the last here. Let me get the last 2 sentences. It's just a great challenge for us offensively, but end of the day, it's about performance. And this is really, as I said earlier, the first day that we get to really practice real technique. But yeah, I definitely think we have the makings of a top 5 defense. That's McCarthy talking about the defense.
Yeah. And guess what? Duh, Mike. Why don't you... That's easy. Top 5 is easy.
Top five is shortchanging the boys.
Yeah, but this is exciting. I can't remember going into a season thinking that we had a top 5 defense in a long
You went
time.
into last season with the top 5 defense. This year, the defense has improved.
I don't think they were going in top 5 last year.
I think so.
They were we were talking top 15. We'd be happy if they were top 15.
You would be.
The year before, they weren't good. So last year, we were hoping top 15.
Well, I would be happy with top 8.
Same. I would 100% be fine with top 8.
Top 3.
Well, I think.
Yeah, but you shoot for the stars, and you always end up disappointed.
So we got a top 3 to top 8 range.
Yeah, I like top 8. I'm going to go top 8. If you're top 8 in the NFL and you have a good offense, that's more than capable. If our defense improves off...
Sorry, are we talking about offense or defense?
Defense.
Yeah, I'm
But if we have a top offense, top 8 is more than good to win a Super Bowl.
Well, then sweet. My top 3 defense is fucking going to kill it this season.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. I like it. So I hope we have a top 3 defense.
I hope you're right. But
it's hard, though. It's hard.
McCarthy's
a lot of good defenses out there.
Who's better than us?
San Fran has a good defense.
Okay.
Look at that.
Miami's upgraded. They should have a good defense. Eagles should have a great defense.
Did someone impose Mike McCarthy's head onto this fucking body? What's going on here? His head looks huge. He's got a huge head.
Yeah, Mike, he's like a bulldog.
Okay. But he speaks on the evolution of football in the NFL. I don't really
Jesus Christ, Mike. What is up? Holy fuck.
Mike!
Read, that's a book. That is a goddamn book he's talking.
I was gonna say this. Like, just give us a sums.
You know what? I'm skipping it because I don't really give two shits what Mike McCarthy thinks about the NFL. I want to know about the goddamn team, okay? Okay, you know what? I think that's all about it in this article.
Well, I'll just say this: Tyron Smith back to his comfort zone.
Sure, yeah,
I don't mind seeing that. This is good. Tyron Smith still isn't hurt. I mean, everyone's kind of holding their breath, expecting that to happen. Everyone's kind of like, okay, when's Tyron Smith going to get hurt? It's just how you feel. He's kind of had the injury bug later on in his career, and it's promising that he hasn't. He's still healthy right now. So,
well, they got a cure. They have a cure for that. So
the juice.
It's called the juice.
HGH.
The juice is on. Sweet.
That's point in case right there. That's point in case when a player gets injured, let's let him get on HGH or whatever it is to a certain amount of testosterone to whatever the fucking other thing is that ladies have.
Yeah, but once you get that thirst.
No,
but
for the recovery phase, and then make sure that they're under that. Like, there's a sign. I don't know what it is.
WebMDS.
No, there's obviously a WebMD obviously has a chart somewhere that says
do this much.
Do this much, and then it takes a week to come off. So when you're a week away from healing, then you have to stop, and then you retest, and you're back in. I don't see a problem with that.
Ask AI what they believe in.
Does Aaron Rodgers get down, do some ayahuasca, and talk to leopards?
And we got the kicking competition. We already
okay. Let's watch some fucking.
Let's watch some fucking clips, man.
Okay.
50 minutes.
Shit, Mazi.
Mazi. Okay, I'll go off. There you go. I'll let you prep it.
Okay, the first clip here is from Mike Leslie. Now, Mike Leslie has been doing some great content. So we let me pause it.
Easy there, dog.
Big shout out to all the content that he's putting out. And here's the thing: for where we get these videos, I'm not sure if these are the original creators or not. But this is where we found the
Leslie and Machota will be pretty. Yeah, that'll be them filming it.
Machota just has all the fucking banger clips.
If you're going to get mad at us, we're just pulling it off.
Let's stop for a second here. Look at that fucking tight butt.
I know, that is tight. Who is that? 27, Curse.
Yeah, he squats.
That's fucking
Doesn't
squats.
skip leg.
Hey, what a nice gap he's got. That you can see that. You can see this. If he pulled his whole package up to his belly button, you'd see the sunlight.
It's like, hey, I tuned in these Canadians who I thought we were gonna watch tape and hear their thoughts on
the ass.
And they're just fucking talking about fucking Pierce's ass.
Hey, 27, nice shitter.
Yeah.
This is just a fun little kind of pump up video Mike Leslie put out. So props to him.
Let's see it.
I thought it was nice.
Let her ride, baby.
Let her ride, baby. Fuck me.
I thought I was talking for a second.
Yeah.
There he is, tight butthole.
Oh shit! Hang on a second. I gotta.
Yeah, leaving out the best quote.
Yeah, brawl, baby. It's going to be Alex. I was holding Alex over the fence.
Hey, are you a 13-year-old boy? I'm 39 years old. Oh. Oops, sorry.
Dude, don't shortchange me. What the fuck are you doing? Strike and destroy blocks.
He's got an Adam voice.
No, that's the voice I try to do. God, Dak on the run. I want to see that.
Thanks, Michael.
Thanks, Mike.
So I thought that was a nice little fucking, howdy doody.
It was nice to get everyone, hey, give him a like. Give him a like.
Yeah, well, you're just gonna fucking. We're gonna steal his content, and you're not gonna like his stuff.
Hey,
There you
saving
go.
it too. That's
Save it.
fire.
Retweet it.
I'm
Retweet
bookmarking
it. Retweet it. Re-exit. There we
did
go,
it all.
baby. There you go, Michael Leslie.
You took everything from me, Michael.
You took.
Is there only a certain amount of likes you can do on Twitter now too, like 100 a day or something?
There was. I've not reached it, man.
Yeah, I know.
Only freaking.
I've tried to doom scroll.
Yeah.
I've tried to doom scroll, and I never
hit
get
it.
there. I just never get there.
Maybe they pulled
That's what
it
it's
up.
called, right? Doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling. Well, this is just the. I mean, we saw Mazi. This is just the big boy. Let me restart this. Walking out.
Give me a little bit volume down there. Or not, doesn't matter.
Nope.
Yeah, it's only a 13-second clip. We'll ride with it. That's a big dude right there, man. I'd like to see AJ beside him, just for scale.
Well, one last look at the big guy.
Where do you think your head gets to? The Nike sign, or like middle of his cage? Middle of his cage, probably. Right? AJ, what are you? 5'8"?
I'm 5'8". So
Oh yeah, you're middle cage.
Yeah, I'm
you're
getting
you're
the
middle
middle cage.
caging.
Do you think you could tackle him?
I don't think all three of us could tackle him.
No, I don't think I'd have a fucking chance.
I think he would just steamroll us. We would try,
Oh,
and we
yeah.
would just bounce off him.
even if I wasn't pissing my pants in fear, even if I took some sort of methamphetamine like the kamikaze pilots took in World War II, I still would not have the
Our
ability.
best chance would him be running full speed, and then Adam and I holding Alex like when you swing someone by the legs and arms and just whipping them at his legs, hoping that he just trips him up.
I feel
That'd
like
be our best chance.
I feel like the three of us would have a chance against him. I think
No.
he would drag us for at least 10 yards. though.
The only way we're taking down Mazi Smith is if we all run full speed and dive at his legs and hope he trips on us.
Yes, exactly.
That's it.
One of us is sacrificing ourselves. It reminds me if when we have that situation that we have a clip from high school where we got one of our buddies who was an all Canadian rugby player, and he leapt off a log and he tackled AJ. AJ just stood there for the clip. I'll find it and then we'll repost it. And AJ just
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So it reminds you as in being the complete opposite.
I know, no, I'm saying like that. No, what I'm saying is that's exactly what we would be like with Mazi Smith running at us, and
he'd just bounce up-
fucking
he'd
get all
just
three of
bounce
us.
up.
All three of us.
Yeah.
All three of us. Yeah.
These are both by Leslie. So, continued shout out. I'm not going to keep shouting you out, Mike, for each clip. Okay, we know that you're providing the content. Let's just go with it.
Do you think they hate when people take their do this?
No,
do you think they care?
No,
No, I mean
everybody does.
Yeah.
and
They
as long as
wouldn't-
you shut them out, right?
they wouldn't put it out on a public
Forum?
if they wanted to.
As long as you're crediting it, I think it's completely.
If
fine.
we were putting this out and saying, "Look at the footage we got," I think we might rub them the wrong way.
Right.
And
Okay,
tec-
well,
and-
roll
and-
let's
and-
roll the
hang
clip
on,
and
and
we can
tec-
talk
and
about. Well, they're
technically-
walking out. We can talk while they walk out.
And technically, all we're watching is a backyard wrestling event right now with them coming out. So
So I just want to set this up. This next group of clips is going to be centered around our linebacker,
Number
as
11.
we know him, number 11, Micah Parsons.
Double ones. I saw Dallas Cowboys post this.
So we got Micah Parsons running out, calling out CeeDee Lamb. They're getting ready. They got pads on. I like the intensity that's happening.
CeeDee's like, fuck that guy. Competition breeds, this competition. I like it. I like seeing two all-stars talk a little shit to each
I
other.
can't wait for us to dye AJ's mullet CeeDee Lamb style.
The nice red.
Yeah, well, it's like a rose, a
rose?
a pink rose.
So this, oh shit, what the hell? Hang on, let's go.
Or maybe it's red and it's just because his hair is black. It looks more like a rose, like a rosé.
So
I'd drink it.
Here we got Micah Parsons. He's just coming too fast. You can see him, I think it was on the right side behind Curse right now.
Oh yeah, look at this change of direction. Woo! That's a sack lunge right
Big
there.
sack, yeah. We're going to let it.
Man, he's fast.
Yeah, I'm going to bring it back.
Bring
We'll
it
watch
back.
that
Just
again.
watch how quick he is. Like Dak's going away, and Micah just instantly whoop, and there's just the closing speed is just unreal.
I mean, to me, it looks like...
Fuck you, Dak.
When you look at where the blocking goes and with what Dak does, it looks to me like something like the offense fucked up on it. If you just watch,
No, they're running play action pass. They're doing a bootleg play action pass. So what's supposed to happen is they're hoping Micah bites down on the run, and then Dak rolls out to the side and has a guy wide open. I don't know. Let's see where any wide receivers and tight ends go.
I don't see that, but we don't see the far side of the field. So
we'll see. So they're blocking down. Oh, okay, you're right. He's actually supposed to roll to the other side of the field.
I think so because look, like McKeon or whoever it is, just fucking totally
Yeah, he's supposed Dak's wanting to run to the right, to the other side of the field, and he just has nowhere to go, and Micah just tracks him down. Yeah, you're right. And that's just
either way. I don't think it would have mattered. Micah was in there so quickly.
Yeah, he's untouched. I feel like that's one guy you need to have someone block on every scheme. Like I don't think you give Micah a free rush ever.
Okay, now this is the comment that was someone made earlier about Micah better fucking settle down or he's going to make sure Dak is out for another 5 games. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen, but...
So Micah's on the right end. Nice move. And you can see, not only injuring Dak, you can see he's trying to pull up here and he almost takes out his own fucking knee. You can, even the person filming reacted by, it's like when someone eats shit, when someone's filming someone and they eat shit in an instant cut. That's what happened there. They instantly got scared and stopped filming.
Who's 71, Anth?
71 is...
I can look that up.
I'm not too sure. Is it Awesome Richards? 71's...
Oh, gosh.
Our backup left tackle. One of the newer guys. Because you got Tyler...
Yeah, because it was layout.
You got Tyler Smith playing guard there. I don't know who 71 is.
I'm finding that out before we move on from this clip, so you're just going to have to deal with it. Chuma! Oh, so the right...
Hey, we got Simon Says in the chat.
Oh!
Calling me out on the Instagram.
Send
Mr. Best Trade in 30 years. You're still on that, dude? Like, it's called a meme. It's to bring... It's to do exactly what you're doing. I'm just gonna break it down.
Yeah.
I had a post today. It's a fucking cap cut template. It's a cap cut template of some fat guy dancing, and then I had Brandin Cooks in the picture, and I said the best trade we've done in 30 years. It's like a quick snapshot thing, right? And Simus is really bent over about this.
So you do clickbait? He's asking.
Is that clickbait? Clickbait.
No,
it's a meme.
Yes, man. Hang on. Yes,
we do.
The point of social media is for us to try to attract people to our views.
Which this is done. Would this guy ever be in our show right now if you never saw it?
But
so it worked.
It worked. And at the end of the day, it's what we won't ever do is say, Dak's hot mom naked and then show a video of something that's not relevant.
I hope not. She's dead, dude.
Yeah, relax.
Okay,
like,
well,
we definitely won't ever do that. But yeah, I made a post. This is the thing. There's a very popular cap cut meme right now that a lot of people are using. Brandin Cook has been in a lot of social media presence right now. So I just at work this morning, I just kind of threw it up there, and Simus just got absolutely fucking bent out of shape about it, and for no reason. I was just jarring with him, and he took it way over the top. So Amari Cooper's the best trade. I'm not going to argue with you about it. I don't really care that much, to be honest. That's all I'm going to do about it. We'd love to have you on the show to talk because you obviously have passion and you seem to know Cowboys football quite well. But I don't want to have you on to just have a bitch fight. That's pointless.
Yeah, I mean fair
enough.
I'm not arguing with the Cowboys fan. Bring an Eagles fan, bring a San Fran fan. I'll have a bitch fight with those guys. I'm not arguing with another Cowboys fan about who the better trade was, Amari Cooper or Brandin Cooks. Who gives a fuck? Amari Cooper plays for the Browns right now. That's all I'm saying about that.
Sweet.
Moving on with Micah Parsons.
Yeah, that's right. We said it.
Yeah, I said it.
Simon,
I said it.
I would love to have you on the show. We're not doing a bitch fight. Like Amari Cooper is great. I'm ending it at that.
I mean, here's the other thing. We actually have receipts. So, Simus, you could go back to past shows when we talk about how much we like Amari Cooper.
I never wanted the Cowboys to cut him. I wanted the Cowboys to keep Amari Cooper. My argument was what we traded for Amari Cooper, a first-round pick, what we traded for Brandin Cooks, a 5th and a 6th, and Amari Cooper's not on the team anymore. That was it. And it was just supposed to be a fun meme. That was it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And what, you don't like to have fun? You're a fun hater?
Sorry.
Come on, man.
But here's the other thing. What was the... Crack him if you got him.
Crack him if you got him. Get him in, yeah. Actually, you can toss me one too, bud.
Yes,
what was the percentage of the poll?
Who gives a fuck?
I mean, he saw the percentage, and
that fired him up. I put a poll about it, and who cares though? It's such irrelevant shit that it doesn't matter.
Only thing I want to say is,
who gives a fuck?
They're both good players. It's not like either one of you are talking about like a fucking, guy who played 20 fucking snaps in his career. So, can we just move on with linebacker and praise him even more?
Yeah, as long as he's not killing the QB. I don't care if he hits Cooper Rush. Just come on, Micah. You can't be running into Dak.
No, that you're absolutely right.
No,
you can't. You can't hit the guy in red.
Red shirt, Adam. Red shirt.
Adam, Dak Prescott gets something torn because Micah hit him at practice. Come on.
Micah, what I was saying is, Micah, when you have a hot rod going in, obviously the brake speed sometimes can be a little bit loose, and he dropped himself.
You need to know.
I'm just saying.
Are you saying you're driving and you don't know your vehicle?
No, I'm just saying.
You don't know your own vehicle?
Well, not after you do an overhaul in the offseason.
I'll tell you this: any other player besides Micah,
they would have been
that's
cut.
a fight. That's a fight. Like there's going to be a pile up at practice.
Yeah, because
no one wants to fuck with him. Because look what he does to number 77 here on the offensive line. Ooh, bitch. He bitches him.
He took Tyron Smith right out.
And then just another rush in.
I like this. So I saw this clip today. Who's he take out there?
I don't know, but we're watching it again. So
can you turn down the cheering a little bit?
Fucking little puss.
Yeah, what, you got sensitive ears?
No, I'm just off right now because of Simus right now. Simus says. So Micah basically causes incompletion, and then here TFL. We're big TFL boys.
Yeah, but who is that in the backfield?
I can't see.
We're gonna slow things down. 34.
Malik Davis.
Well, so we now know Malik can't fuck.
Yeah, Micah's back. They're so fast.
It's not about. Guys. Do you mind if I just do this annoying thing right here?
I don't care what you do.
Let me just mute it.
Yes. So
muting's fine. Muting's fine. Okay. If we're on the 6th time of watching it, the mute's fine.
Play the clip without the sound. It's
just watch here as Micah, and it's really shitty quality, but look, thankful for whoever put it out there.
Point to where he is on the screen, AJ.
He's right here.
Yeah, there he is.
Right behind 77. Actually, he's engaging with him.
With Tyron Smith.
With Tyron Smith right now. Just fucking hits him on the step. Perfect knockout power. Boosh, he's down.
Doesn't lose a single step.
Doesn't lose his step. Climbs over the mountain, and probably would have had a sack if he was really
force fumble, something
there.
Incompletion.
Great. Now in the second play here, Micah Parsons is going to split, I guess, the wide receiver and tackle.
No, I think we'll watch it, but I thought he starts out high and then he cuts in, or does he? Oh no, yeah,
he just goes straight through.
Fuck, what a beast, man!
Straight through Gallup and
Tyron Smith again. Damn.
And this is good for Smith,
and it's good for MG. Michael Gallup doesn't want any of that. Look, he doesn't really. He just kind of gets ridden.
Yeah, he's saying no.
That's
he's like,
crazy.
In game, I'm going out, but I'm not fucking playing that here with Micah Parsons.
My knee.
What
a beast, though. Micah's. What a fucking absolute monster.
And here's the final one. It's him. It's Parsons working with D-Law, and we'll watch it back again in slow mo.
D-Law had the sack there.
Well, they do a nice little stunt move here. So
D-Law and Micah, yeah, and then D-Law gets right up there.
It's on the
which would have been a sack. That would have been a sack.
Would have been a sack. Yeah, it's on the outside. We'll watch it back here again one more time, real slow. And watching the right side of the
D-Law. The crazy thing is D-Law is the one taking on both people, and he still gets through. He's got Tyler Smith and Tyron Smith.
Yeah, I know. That's interesting.
The Smith bros just right through him. Hey, man, that's why D-Law is 99 top ranked NFL Network top 100 players.
But you look here, who's lined out on the left side? 53. Who the fuck's that?
That's Fowler Jr., isn't it? Or no, he's 56. So Fowler Jr. is 56. 53 Golston, I think.
Yeah, possibly. You can't tell though with the
53 is Isaiah Land.
Oh, the undrafted guy.
Okay, we'll get some reps, my boy. And that's it for our linebacker. What do you guys think so far? Pretty good, huh?
Well, Tiana Ellis says, time to sit Micah down until week 1. LOL, we have seen enough.
Definitely no preseason games for Micah. He does not need preseason action. And
no!
Imagine
That's what he's gonna say.
We just Mike is gonna be like, I'm not sitting down because that is true. You don't want to completely go away from it, but that is one guy we can just not. I don't even want to. I can't even think about it. I don't even want to think about Micah Parsons getting hurt.
I put him out there for in the first. In the second one, I might play him the most, but in the first and the third, just a couple snaps in the first quarter, just to get his speed down.
Micah's not playing a single snap in preseason.
You don't think so?
He might. He might convince them to let him play.
He's too.
Second game has the highest potential for all starters,
which is good because we're going to be at the second game.
Exactly. Yeah,
we're going to be in Seattle. Yes. We're going to be in the Hawks' nest.
Well,
the 12th man.
They might only do one snap.
Yeah, or like a set
or
of downs.
Set, yeah, but okay. Well, moving on to our good friend who we don't know, Tony Catalina.
Catalina Wine Mixer.
On Twitter. Thank you
Catalina Wine. Welcome to the Catalina Wine Mixer.
But I got three different views of this pass breakup, and this is Tolbert looks like Turpin looks like he is wide open, going to catch this ball, and Diggs comes flying out of nowhere. This is kind of the most impressive.
The closing speed. Wow. Yeah. Like to see that from Diggs.
You know,
like to see that from
if
Diggs.
He's got the vision to play off far.
Oh yeah, nice swipe down, tack the arm, make sure he can't catch it.
And I think that's the best one. But you know what? We got a couple angles.
The best part of that clip was the D celebrating at the end there.
Oh, for sure. Well, because when you first look at it, it almost looks like it should be a touchdown. Defense is pumped. 30's pumped. Oh yeah, Curse is pumped. It must have been like a fourth down play they were running or something.
Well, and Turpin's been burning people.
Turpin's been playing well, yeah.
And here's another little breakup. Or this is the same one, different angle.
Different angle. Gets up, arms crossed.
Look at Mukiamu in the back because he's not practicing. Well, do it again. Watch him walk up there. Play it.
What a play!
Here he comes.
Yeah. Izzy's tall as fuck, eh?
Oh yeah. So is that Curse, man?
That's so awesome.
Big boys. And then this is, I think this is a different angle. If not, we're gonna
different angle of the same play.
Different angle of the same. But this is the kind of the big one.
Is this like your AI version of like the Madden replay?
Never mind. It's the same angle.
Okay, where's Izzy? Oh, there's Izzy. Real life trolling.
Yeah, so
awesome.
You know, good to see Diggs out there with that injury, making plays. That closing speed is nice to see because we know Turpin, he's got jets.
He's fast.
Yeah,
he's so fast. He makes fast people look not so fast.
But next up here, we got our boy CeeDee Lamb.
That's a dope shirt, by the way.
And yeah, I just wanted to kind of pull up this shirt.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Here we go. Right here.
Yeah, we got this NFL Jam shirt, and we saw these in.
I know. I'm disappointed.
So I mean, like now, obviously, next this Thanksgiving when we go down,
it'll be in the clearance section.
No, I'm saying I'm going to be getting one of these NFL. Jam
Was that
shirts.
there? Those were there.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. They had like 3 or 4.
I wouldn't like CeeDee's rating on it, anyways.
No, exactly.
I definitely
want your 4 CeeDee rating on it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely stocking up on t-shirts this season.
Well, we got to go to the outlet this time.
Oh yeah,
we got to make a day for the outlet.
Yeah, outlet day.
We've bought ourselves an extra day.
Yeah, because realistically, I'm gonna say at AT&T Pro Shop in the stadium, it's big, but it's like there's not that much.
It's tradition. It's tradition for us to walk through it.
Oh yeah, we got to walk through it.
Walk
we
got
got
to
to buy
at least something from there.
Buy a cap.
Buy a hat.
Buy a hat.
Yeah, I mean, I bought 2 hats.
I got one more.
I spent $100 on hats.
That's all right.
Which is good. I appreciate it.
Hey, hats last long and they are multifunctional.
My problem with the khaki hat that I bought is I barely wear it, and I've worn it I've worn it a lot, but I haven't worn it sweating, and it just sweat stains.
The color of it.
Yeah, you gotta rinse those right away after you're done.
Yeah,
I didn't notice it until it was too late.
It's too late.
To spread that
now it's your backdoor football hat.
And
whenever you're playing backdoor football.
And now I've started to don.
Whenever
AJ's,
you're going backdoor.
I've donned AJ's cap.
All right, so what do we got next for clips?
Cowboys can't, man. That's nice. I didn't notice that. That's
Yeah,
good.
fuck you.
Next is
Fucking kill me.
well, we're going into CeeDee Lamb. So this is from Striker Sports.
Who just reposted John Machida's.
Yeah, so this is John.
So John Machida,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
so this is John Machida. Sorry.
So they right here, there's just 7-on-7. Ooh, beauty catch. Dak throws it up. CeeDee goes up and makes a highlight
Double
reel
coverage.
catch. And that's with Diggs covering him.
Yeah.
That's who do you got? You got Diggs and Bland, I believe. Yeah, not so Bland and Diggs covering CeeDee, and he goes up and high points that ball. That's a beauty fucking catch.
Watch his leap and turn here.
Oh yeah,
You know, no one's getting in front of that.
that's beauty.
Oh, I love that they cut their fucking pants in practice here. So their pants are like cut off pants.
And we can't leave
Daisy Duke pants.
we can't leave out the throw. The throw's
This is
an
what
amazing throw.
This
this is what I want to say. I know there's no rushing, but just count the time. It's less than 3 seconds, I think.
Well, you have Let's see it. Oh yeah, it's like 2 something.
And for CeeDee to get there in that position on the field with it's not even that he made space necessarily, but that he picked the place and the ball was thrown to where only he could really grab it, and you could see that right there.
And the
other guys
confidence
didn't have
building here.
Yeah,
Just having the confidence that CeeDee's going to have 2 very good players, Deron Bland,
Yes.
not so Bland, and Trevon Diggs. Those are 2 very good football players, both ball hawks. So for CeeDee to get up there, get that ball, get down, and get his feet in, that's the play of the day, I think.
I think this is the same one, but just from a little bit of a different angle. Get to see a little bit more of that setup.
Yeah. What a throw.
Looks a lot more.
That's gonna be us. Let's go. Hey, hey.
Woo.
Actually,
CeeDee's on my chest. He's practicing.
Inside I brought the Sharpie.
I'm getting sunburned out here. Next here we have we're sticking on CeeDee. Got a couple clips with him. He's putting on a nice show for the people.
Giving the fans something to talk about. So this is 105.3 The Fan. Wow, up and over Calvin Joseph, Bossman Fat. That did not look good the way he came down.
I do not
there.
like the way he landed there, though.
But what a jump ball. Oh, that
Like-
left foot
Yeah.
getting underneath himself there. But what a
360 fucking catch.
whoop. Yeah, what a catch.
Oh, gosh,
Joseph
man.
knew right away.
Yeah, he saw how his legs got tied up there.
And if he did that on a Boss Man Fat cover, I'd be so pissed.
Is it just me or does Bossman Fat look scared Dean up on him?
Well,
Maybe not scared, just unsure.
Also, looks like he was offside. There.
No, right.
Go back again.
Right,
Was he
right
offside?
here, he definitely is nervous about this moment.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, because look at the way he's landed, and once he's made the catch, obviously he's not gonna do what you would do in a game. But he kind of looks like he's offside. Wow. I'm not.
I mean, you can't really tell.
The whole point of
I'm
this
just
is
basing that off of CD pointing.
the whole point of that.
Just look at it again. Would you look at it?
All right, let's look at it one last time.
Would you just look at it?
Yeah, exactly.
No, because CD's on the line, right? There's a line there for reference, even.
Just saying, dog.
Well, either way, offside or not, he got burned. CD upped it.
I love Adam's conviction to something, even after if you show it. So show
It's
it.
that
My grade,
confidence,
like,
baby.
no.
It's that confidence.
And it
Offside.
makes me believe.
It's better than that.
He was
confidence.
definitely offside.
Makes me believe. Fucking CD's offside. What the hell are we doing here? Oh, that's the same one. Here we go. Red zone TD.
Let's get it.
CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb, red zone TD. Is it the same one we saw twice? Just different angle?
It might be.
I think it is, but we'll watch it again.
No, it's not.
Oh, jeepers.
That's just a nice look. Again, a nice fucking quick throw to the outside.
Wow.
Same place.
Come on, Harris. Get your
Same ball
fucking
placement.
Get your fucking DBs in control there. bro.
Well, I mean,
I'm kidding.
I know, but I'm
kidding.
just saying, it's good. We want to see the offense scoring here. These guys are playing man defense.
And look at this pick by Michael Gallup right here.
It's a beauty. Doesn't make contact.
Doesn't make contact, but cuts off the lane.
Gives them enough separation. Then CD just getting to that corner. Dak right in the breadbasket. Easy money. LVE just does nothing on the play.
Oh, hang on here. Oh my God, hang on. Damn it.
Here we got
I can put the ball wherever I want to. I'll make it rain out here.
another angle of that same play.
Gives,
that's how my people like to handle.
just sounded like a fucking train accident over there, whatever was happening.
Well, that's how my people like to handle their business. While your guys are out partying, mine are running routes.
That's right.
That's how they do.
And here's just, I labeled this one Destroyer. I don't really know what it is, but let's see what.
Nice work with compiling these clips, AJ.
Thanks. I mean,
just absolutely kills Boss Man Fat. Boss Man Fat stood no chance. I mean, granted, anyone 1v1 against CeeDee Lamb's going to have a very, very hard time.
who's going to stop him?
Really, like 1v1, these one-on-one reps are for the wide receivers. It's for the sake that when they do get these one-on-one matchups in a game, that's why one-on-one in a game is so important. You have to take advantage every time you get it.
Yeah, these drills are, like, you could tell from the last one where he must have gone against Joseph for a couple different styles of passes, what they wanted to test. You could tell the first one, he wasn't really supposed to make contact with him.
Yep.
But it just happened because of where the ball placement
for sure.
was. And this is football, baby. So I think all you really want to take away from is the speed at which the wide receiver is moving, making sure that they're moving at a good speed, and then also the ball placement. That's where that's what you're looking for, because that is technically what is supposed to happen in a real game scenario. You're supposed to get out and be able to move freely and then get open, and the ball should be in that spot. So it's not really about watching the cornerback or the safety or whoever is defending it.
And in a lot of times when kind of going off what you're talking about, it's like you don't always want to be practicing. Like if you can't, like they're practicing every couple of days here, and there's so many practices in a short period of time that it is just kind of having that muscle memory. You want to flow through it. You want to feel and get your
the touch.
Know the touch, exactly. And that stuff's important. If you're going 100% every single time, there are more. I mean, look how many people are already getting injured when they're not going full bore. Even
NFL, baby.
Even with pads, right?
That's the NFL. You're gonna. The healthiest team usually has the best chance of a Super Bowl.
So we got our boy moving on from CeeDee. He had a nice showing up, doing some nice red zone work with some touchdowns. Really like what I saw with CeeDee. But look at this one-handed grab by MG13.
Yep, there he is.
Oh, there's a flavor.
Against Gilmore. Against Stephon Gilmore. Again, great ball placement.
Yep.
Because Gilmore has good coverage. He has good coverage. It's just literally, that's a great throw and a great catch.
And I have another angle of this. This shows us the other side of the field.
I don't like that they're on that side of the field, though.
I know, but sometimes you just can't pick and choose.
This is a good angle.
No, I'm talking about where.
For the touchdown. I actually kind of like that angle better.
Shows you a little bit more of the coverage, right?
And you get Dak, and the coverage is great. Like, he's right there. Gilmore looked just at a bad time for himself, and that's just how it happens sometimes. Like, he's on him, takes a look back, and that's when the ball just got there.
Yeah.
But his coverage was great. Definitely PI. Is what someone said, probably about the last play. That's just a great throw and a great catch.
Great catch. And that's all we have for MG13, but
That's a good one, though. Nice tug.
But there has been a lot of content here for the next wide receiver that
Turpin
we're going
time?
to look at.
Or Cookie.
Brandin.
The controversial.
Brandin, Amari Cooper's trade was a million times better. Cooks. Yeah, what a grab.
I mean, if we're seeing that, so what we just witnessed here, if you're an audio listener, is a nice deep ball to the flag to Brandin Cooks.
And this might not be the greatest audio listening for you out there, so you got to head over to the YouTube at Cowboys Can Fan, youtube.com/Cowboys Can Fan, or just Google us and it'll pop up.
But look, the separation is great. Again, though, it's against Wright. 27, right? No, sorry, that's
Kearse, but it'd be Kearse and someone else, which I'm pretty sure it was Wright. It was Kearse and Wright on him.
I'm right about that.
You're not wrong.
For that.
So this is now Cook showing off his tutty skills. He's the closest wide receiver to the screen.
Number 3 in motion.
Number 3 in motion, but number 1 in your hearts.
Out to the corner, easy grab, feet down against the 6th round cornerback that we traded up for, Eric Scott.
Cut him! Cut him!
Yeah, get him out. Get that bum out of here.
His name keeps popping up from a lot of people.
Oh, yeah, he's been playing very well.
Eric Scott's been doing really well.
This is you're in a tough situation here. He's in motion, and he's going through some traffic. They ran, I don't know who it is, but they sat someone down or in front. So you're getting a lot of traffic on the play, and it's hard to. He has the whole end zone to work with. He can cut across the field or to the corner. Yeah. And again, just a great pass by Dak. Like Dak is putting the ball where it needs to be.
Well, they ensure that you're one-on-one at that point.
Yeah.
Right? By that movement. And then it's like, okay, now this is the play that we're going to make. So this is another Brandin Cooks Brandin Cooks ain't passing the ball to Dak.
Brandin Cooks.
Shit, them boys.
Little rollout from Dak Prescott, and then he just launches a nice little.
Oh yeah, you
can't really see it, unfortunately.
Get John Machota's shot of this one. It's awesome.
I don't know.
Yeah, that'll be hard to do. That'll be a lot of scrolling to
I got
find.
Nick Harris.
Nick Harris, shout out at Nick Harris DC.
Yeah, there's John Machota has a really good angle from this one. Once you eventually find it, but
I'm not going to find it tonight.
Oh, that might be it right here.
No, that's against
No,
Gilmore.
this is Gilmore. This is just a one-on-one.
Again, okay, Gilly with the lockdown.
Yeah, and we got to show the positives and the negatives here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Gilmore is
nothing to fret about, man. Like that's
look
top
at this 10. Look at this. Like that's locked down. He's locked him down there.
And I think this is the thing that's really great about the Cowboys is when our players are practicing, there's a good chance they're going to be playing against one of the top 10 in that position, right? You think of just Gilmore, Diggs, Parsons, Lamb, and an arguably Pollard. So like and of course, O-lineman, we got Zach Martin. So
when he shows up, fucking guy.
But like almost on every part of the field, there is a
Super Scion, baby.
A Super Scion.
I like this because this is the two dudes we traded for right there.
Yeah,
that's our trade.
And you know
guys.
what? Truth be told, I'd rather see if they're both very high caliber, I'd rather see the defense shut down the offense.
Yeah, definitely.
Call me crazy. Here's just a nice little short pass because we've been. What are you doing over here?
Yeah, it's like
are you twitching?
Put the safety on.
I was trying to do a no look, and
you tried Patty Mahomes in it.
No, I tried to Patty Mahomes and switch my.
You shall not pass.
Which is a great clip, by the way.
It is good.
But this is just a short pass because with Cooks, we're looking for that deep ball, but sometimes we're getting a little bit of this.
You need a little shake and bake. Oh yeah. Well, this is the thing. Teams are going to be worried about him burning pass. He's going to easily be able to have a curl route, just like there. Works himself back to Dak Prescott. The issue with our wide receivers last year is when they did that curl, they would never run back to the fucking quarterback, right? As soon as you do that curl, you're supposed to work towards the quarterback so that the guy behind you, no matter what, won't be able to jump the route.
Yeah, right.
And that's exactly
because if you're standing flat-footed,
the guy's gonna blow right past you.
Yeah.
And no one's there to do that to him, but he still acts like someone is, which is
good note on that. This Adam might be that red zone pass, and this is the final clip for Cook. So
yeah, this is it.
Loving what we're seeing with him.
No, it's not. Yes,
it is.
Dak Prescott, that is a good clip. That's a great camera work.
Yeah,
great quality.
It looked different because of how much better
Dak
it was.
rolls out. Dak looks. Dak throws on the run. Right in the bread basket.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing right there. Dak continuing to keep those feet moving there. Doesn't lose a step. And look at
watch this, though, guys.
Yeah,
watch
Cookie.
this.
Look at Cookie right here.
Watch him. He's going to come into play before Dak even rolls out.
Yep.
Watch where
we're talking about Cooks here.
Yeah, talking about Cooks. Watch where he goes. He's going to come in right here.
Oh, totally burns him. Goes in and then works his way to the outside.
And then comes back out like
that. Him and
burned and turned is what we call that one.
Oh, sorry about that. Whammy.
All right. Next up here we got Turpin time.
You can't be getting turned up on a Turpin time.
Turpin time, baby. I was gonna say, how do you get to be that guy who hot stacked the ball?
Oh, you got to know somebody who knows somebody, Adam.
You need to know somebody who knows somebody who blows somebody.
You need to know somebody who blows somebody.
I need a new salt, boy. Maybe you can hut a ball and
Maybe you can be that cell ball right there.
So this is Turpin's highlights. There he is, bottom of the screen.
Bottom of the screen.
Lined up on, looks like maybe Eric Scott. Can't really tell by the number. It's kind of bunched up.
Manuel?
Manuel, yep. That's a tugger, not. Nice catch. I remember thinking Turpin was small, but now he's not even the smallest guy on the team.
No, well, he is still tiny, but
he looks just, he's got that, he looks like that creative player you make in Madden that you try to make as small as possible, and then they just seem faster than everyone.
Well, here,
Nice grab.
This is a nice. What I like to see is he dives for the ball a lot. I noticed that, but he's got these nice contested passes where the defender has their hands on him, and he's still making the catch. And I don't know what that means. Maybe he's like really strong, or just like powerful with his movements. But this is a nice clip that just shows that, because the expectation, I'm sure, is that, you know, we're looking for big plays from him, but he might be a kind of possession type of guy too.
Hey man, a 5-yard a 5-yard slant play that turns into a 75-yard slant play.
I think
I'm all for that.
Yeah, me too. But I think he could also, not that this would be his specific role, but I think from what I'm seeing, he might have the potential to be a little bit more that, like, just throw it into him and he's going to make sure that he catches it when the pass is in contention.
There's a lot more noise about Turpin this year than last year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and
last year was a fast USFL guy who's going to be a punt returner.
Yeah.
What
kickoff returner?
Do you think that's just a change of anything, or just another year of experience?
Mike McCarthy saying, this guy's got a trait that not many people in the NFL have. He's fast as fuck. Boy, we got to put this fast as fuck guy in and get him the ball.
Hey, fast as fuck with average hands is an elite, can be an elite player.
But
if
if you hear some of the rumblings from people who are at the training camp, the utilization of Turpin and Deuce Vaughn in terms of getting to them out in the flats, as well as like stretching the field with the fast guys like Cooks, like that, you can see the type of scheme that we're running here and how he would play a better element in Mike McCarthy's schemes versus Kellen Moore's schemes. Like,
Fuck Kellen Moore.
What am I going to do with this guy?
I bet you say that to all the boys.
There it is.
Hey, you damn right.
You damn right he does. Darn tootin'.
Ew, get off of me.
Dak Prescott looking for Turp. Turp absolutely burns him. So I saw this one too. Do you think he needed to dive? I want to see this one slower. Did he need to dive? Possibly.
I don't know. He's loving the dive. He's loving the dive.
Did he lose his footing there? Maybe. I don't know. But it's a great catch.
It's a low pass.
I mean, with the amount of yardage he got there, anyways, like let him dive. Who cares?
So he threw it.
He didn't have him beat. So.
I think he might have needed to.
That's a 15-yard gain, man. We'll take it.
Yeah, it's not like he would. It's not like he had the DB totally cooked there that he could get more yardage after that. He would have been down at that point.
I don't know. Catch it and turn and burn, baby. Catch it and turn and burn.
Turpin and burn.
Turpin and burn. Oh, Turpin and burpin.
On this team, we fight for that itch.
Just the fact that you're in Studs, I just have to get it, dog.
You shall not pass.
Oh, this is another one that showcases Turpin's
it's like that
catch in traffic ability.
Well, if you're gonna hit the fucking button, let it play through.
Oh, that's the same one. Sorry.
Sometimes I like to
different angle, same one.
Sometimes I like to just play it a little bit, you know.
Oh yeah, the close one.
Yeah,
that's for a touchdown.
For a TD. Be exciting. Oh, and I think this is a different diving catch. Let me just double check. If it's not, we're moving on. No, that's the same.
It sounds like
I'm excited for Turpin.
It sounds like someone in the background saying, "You shall not pass." Listen, we got one more time right here.
Unless you shall not pass. After they just passed and scored.
Yeah,
that'd be the funny part about it.
All right, well, we got.
We're excited for Turpin. I'd say he's one of the players I'm most excited for. TBH.
Looking tough.
So
he definitely has the.
So this is before we get into the two Jalen Brooks highlights here of the wide receiver core. Then we got Tolbert and Fiocco. They each got a clip or two. But Mike McCarthy has these nice words to say. So let's hear what he has to say. This is
about Jalen Tolbert.
about Tolbert. No,
Very impressive. I'm excited to see him even more in today. I think when you look at him, he's definitely has the structure and stature that you look for in the red zone. So this will be a day where the one-on-ones and the space is tight. The holes are tighter, so the competitive throws are pretty much happening every time we throw the ball. So
Excuse me, Mike?
I think this definitely plays into his skill set.
The holes are tighter.
Don't blow my load.
Excited to see him.
Holes are tighter. Don't blow your load.
Yeah, he's excited for him.
Yeah, well, look at this little toe tap TD, and you tell me what you think.
I'll tell you.
It's right up the pole, right up the center of the pole here. And we're gonna replay it back, of course.
He looks big.
I see you, 8-3.
Moreno looks big.
That's not that's Jalen Brooks.
Sorry, Jalen Brooks. Not Tolbert?
Not Tolbert.
Dan Moreno.
Not Dan Marino.
Seventh round pick, Jalen Brooks. Brooksy, looksy, we got a crookski. Stealing touchdowns. That was a great catch.
Not even a tutty throw by Dakota either.
What was it, some Coop Rush?
I think it was Coop Rush.
Or is it Will Greer? Now I got to see. Because that was a good ball. We got to check it out one more time. Who threw that? Yeah, that's Coop Rush. Coop Rush on point.
Well, good to see. I would like to see Brooks working with Dak to make sure that chemistry is there, but
yeah, but he might not get that chance, right?
He might not.
Realistically, you need the chemistry for who are you taking out of there over for Brooks to get the time with Dak.
So we see him. He can play that kind of big stand up, tall, stand in the back of the end zone and catch a football role.
And again here, Cooper Rush manning the helm.
Cooper Rush manning. I think that's Greer.
That's number 10.
10. Oh, sorry. What number's Greer?
15.
You fucking idiot. Look behind him.
Oh, yeah.
That's Dak.
Okay, but just watch right here on the screen.
Against Nashawn Wright.
Yeah. Just a little zigzag, boom, open. Nice catch.
Nice route.
Brooksy Cooksies.
Really like that. I like to see that.
That was the same throw?
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
That's not the same throw.
Oh, because he...
Oh, maybe it is.
I think
maybe
he
it
does
is
the same celebration.
Okay, well, this is nice because you actually get to see what he's fucking doing to get to
This
get
is
to that
totally
spot.
the same throw.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Let's move on to Tolby. That's what we've all been waiting for, I think.
Talking Tolbert.
You talking Tolbert?
It's number 40, just burns him. Actually needed that. Not a great throw by the QB here. Should have been let him a little bit more.
Yeah.
But it's still wide open. You got to like it when he's so wide open that even a throw behind him is still an easy completion. Because he burned him.
Yeah.
That is a burn and turn right there.
I like to call it a little burn and Tolb.
Tolby the Bulby.
Next clip here. I think this is might be the same one, different angle from, no.
Nice throw. Boss Man Fat just...
That's a different one.
Did Boss Man Fat make a single play?
Not today. Not today.
Good. Dak Prescott, good throw. It's like, Boss Man Fat's defending him, so you just throw the ball up. It's like, oh yeah. I'm just going to throw it up.
But again, a man's on him, and he makes the catch. That's
Good catch, good throw, good concentration by the wide receiver, great placement by Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott finding these little windows. That's the thing I'm taking away most from these clips.
Well, and that's what you can't take away from all of these wide receiver clips is the passes as well. The catches are great, but the passes need to be there too.
So this is the same clip here, different angle. Tolbert with the end zone.
I mean, it was a nice catch.
Nice catch, great placement. That corner seems to be a hot spot both sides of the field.
I don't want to waste anyone's time with Simi Fioco, but he did have a nice little catch and run here. So
some Simi.
Dak rolls out to his right.
Oh yeah,
goes 10 yards down. Simi runs. Probably could have got a little bit more, but
good play design. Simi open in the second level, turns on the Jets.
You know, Simi's been here for, what, 3 years now?
Few years now.
So he's obviously got something enough to...
They're just hoping he takes that step, and hearing from training camp, you just don't hear much about him right now. Oh, yeah, there's Malik with the wheels. 34 gets the ball, hits the hole, turns on the Jets. He's gone. Ski.
That could be our second RB, man.
That's what he did every time he got a chance last year in regular season action. He used it to his advantage.
And Tony Pollard was once in the same position.
34 gets it, turns on the Jets.
And TP20 rose to the challenge.
And he did. Next, we got not too much of TP20, but we got a couple catches of him. Couple passes to him. Again, could be nice passes, but Dak throws it out.
Just out to the flats, hoping Tony can break a tackle, turn on the Jets. We know he's always going to be one of the fastest guys on the field. He just looks like your prototypical running back, right? Like you see Malik Davis running it, but then you see Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard just looks powerful.
And they're being cautious with him.
They have to be.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. The defense is definitely not laying down the hits.
Oh, yeah, they're not going to try to lay out Tony Pollard.
That was against Curse. Curse would have fucking popped him right when
as soon as he caught it.
Tony! Still nice to see if you do get away. I mean, and our next catch here is Dak to Tony Pollard. I think this one is a touchdown.
Kind of like in Minnesota. Oh, gets it, turns it. Defense is there.
Never mind.
Damone Clark. Oh, my God! Damone Clark right there to make the tackle.
And we got two more running backs before we have a look at Dak and the team, and then we're out.
I feel like we were at practice.
I feel like we were there.
Well, I mean, this has been the last 2 days.
Should we refund our entire trip just because we can do this?
Yeah. So this is Uncle Rico.
Let's see it. Dowdle with it. Gets the get upfield, lay to pop. Get those feet moving.
The one soundbite I'm going to get is Rico.
Yes.
Suave.
Dowdle.
Rico Suave is a good name, too. I didn't think about that one.
Or Suaves.
Because Uncle Rico, I feel...
You're making fun of him?
No, but I see Patty Mahomes with Uncle Rico.
Okay.
That's true. Let's go Rico Suave.
Or I feel like we could pull a from like Sons of Anarchy when they talk about the Rico charge or something like that.
Now, first of all, Ray G, I like you, man, but Deuce Vaughn's agility is ridiculous. I just want to break this down with you guys for a second here. Okay?
Boots, I was kidding. Of course we're coming. He goes, no, you're coming. You can analyze the footage on video, but when you're there, you feel it.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't wrong.
I'll be getting excited. I would have been staring at AJ. Deuces loose.
I know. The only thing I want to point out, and for sure was a great spinorama. Don't want to take anything away from that, but look at how much he lets up on this hit. Like he just fucking just touches him. Not Clark.
36.
Or he's doing what everybody else in the league's going to do. They're going to underestimate Deuce Vaughn, and then they think that they could slack it up a little bit here, and Deuce is going to break loose.
Well, hey.
Even that fucking safety roll.
I love the safety roll.
Steven Seagal safety roll.
Yeah.
When in trouble, front flip.
Hey, get those extra yardage. I don't care.
Is that what Steven Seagal does?
I don't know. Just
Hey, technically, on a roll like that, would he still be in play?
No, his ass is down.
Because and
anything above your ankle, like anything above your ankle touches the ground, you're down.
Butthole down, you're.
But if he did a front flip and landed on his shoulders, and then back on his feet.
No.
I'm just saying.
If his shoulders, he would be down.
Right.
He'd have to do like a handspring.
He'd have to land on somebody.
Land on someone or do a handspring, like a one-handed handspring.
Hey, if anybody's gonna handspring it, it's the Deuce of On.
Deuce is loose, and AJ's gonna look good in that 4-2.
4-2, baby. Hey, I'm not gonna let you hang it. Like I'll be 4-2ing it up in this hizzy.
This is a potential designated Dak run? Question mark.
So, yeah, it is. They have them. They're out blocking for him.
Now we would have gotten smoked there by Curse, but
here, Boots is defending.
I like to see it. Big floppy feet.
Boots is defending you because I feel like the defense is scared to hit Coach's son. We need to see him in preseason and really see what Deuce can do.
Yeah, all this stuff's fun to talk about, but until he does a move has a spin move like that against competition that's trying to hurt him.
We're gonna see it live in person in Seattle.
We are. It's gonna be exciting.
He's gonna get
a lot of time.
I call it now 75-yard run for a TD in Seattle.
Wow.
Just so that on tape we could be like this to AJ.
I feel like AJ will be happy about it, though.
I'll be doing
I feel
that
like
too.
he'll be happy about it, though.
I feel like AJ will say to the camera, okay.
I'm only against him until once he's on the team. Then I'm like, okay, boy, you better show up and play.
Yeah,
and prove everyone right or wrong, no matter what.
Yep.
You're that guy who, if someone's trying
Just
to make...
watch Dak's floppy feet.
See, you can't even handle talking about Deuce right now.
His like, they go like this, kind of. His feet.
It's the white shoes, I think.
Great run, though. I like to see that they're running that because a big part of Dak's game used to be those red zone touchdowns.
And I think that's the point of that clip, and that was the same rush. But this is another rush here by Dak Prescott. So
Like, you think that's the point because you don't remember why you had that in there?
What? No. I know that this is the point.
What, little QB sneak action?
Yeah,
Or
like
QB.
well,
QB
this
run?
one he gets
Oh
flushed
yeah, he's
out.
flushed out.
He gets flushed out.
D-Law's tracking him down. He says, "I'm taking it."
D-Law probably would have.
D-Law probably would have had him.
Yeah, the only
Spanked
problem
his
with,
little butt.
I mean, you're obviously he's going to be rushing it a little bit more like that because he's not going to get hit in practice. I just want to see that type of aggressiveness during season 2.
I want to see that type of aggressiveness when we're in the postseason.
Yes, right. Sorry.
Like against San Francisco in the divisional round. Yeah, or
Yeah.
Tampa Bay. He did it in Tampa Bay, and then he totally threw it away against the San Francisco 49ers. I'm glad they're practicing it. Just in week 1 against the Giants on Sunday night, does he need to do it? I don't think so.
This is a fun clip here where there's a little bit of trash talk at the end of the play. So I think defense wins. We got Dak running out to his right. And then Diggs saying something to Dak.
You know what would have been fucking alpha if Dak just went at him?
That's the trash talking moment there.
Yes.
What was the actual quote?
He said, shut your bitch ass up or something. I would have liked to see Dak actually go at him or like an offensive lineman come and just clean them up, to be honest.
Yeah.
I imagine Dak's going to hear about this clip, and if it happens again, it's not going to be this pleasant. I think it might have caught him off guard, to be honest.
Well, look at his reaction here.
Yeah, I think it caught him off guard.
Yeah, they're barking at him and then watch him toss a friendly toss at him.
Oh, he did throw it at him.
But look at where was our boy 8-7? Come on.
But that's what I mean.
That's not a tight end. Like, where were you? Look, watch him bail. Rewind that. Our tight end bails on the block, and then he
Fergalicious.
doesn't. And then he doesn't. No, in this play, it's 8-7. That's what it is. He goes for the fucking touch.
8-7's Fergalicious.
I know, but I'm just gonna call him 8-7 in this scenario. I don't want to call him Fergalicious. Fucking leave your QB out there to fucking get skanked on by the fucking D.
Unacceptable.
I don't see it happening next time. I can't. This is obviously Dak's gonna hear about it, and he'll get a little bit dicey.
Which
next
sucks
time.
because earlier on, Fergie had a fucking nice block for the boys.
And here's another, this is the Hendershot. Nice little TD toss. Boom, puts it right in.
On LVE, too.
On LVE.
First team. That's first team. That's the ones versus the ones.
So we like to see that.
LVE getting beaten. Spice getting eaten up. LVE getting eaten up.
I want to see the ball being thrown around.
Go back for a second. I mean, look at, Brandon Cooks isn't the tallest guy either. Look at him here.
No, Brandon Cooks isn't tall.
I know, but it you don't think about it until right when you walk. I've never thought about it until kind of right about here. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, Cooks isn't. He's not big at all. He's like 5'9", 5'10".
Cooksy's. Is
that it? Yeah.
Cooksy's short.
Hey, but he does what he's got to do. Okay, final little fun things here. Team drills.
Boots says I was trying, and this is back to Deuce Vaughn. He says Darren Sproles 2.0, but he goes, I was trying to get him on video last Monday, but it's tough because any little 8-year-old girl stands in front of him and I can't see him. That was for you, AJ.
I love it. So this is Diggs versus
CeeDee.
No, not CeeDee.
Yeah, that's CeeDee Lamb right there, 88.
Oh,
And
sorry,
the red
I'm
hair.
sorry. CeeDee Lamb versus Diggs is coming up next
Okay.
here. Yes, it's Diggs versus Turpin. Which he makes a catch here. Boom.
Oh, nice grab.
So they're just doing this drill where they put their foot in the middle of a circle.
Gilly versus Gallup.
Was that Gallup or is that
Right against the
Tolbert?
ball.
That's Tolbert.
I think that's MG.
No, it's 17.
No, that's 13.
But, you know,
Debatable.
That's Tolbert right there.
There we are. Okay.
Oh yeah, 17. Houston.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
but I said Tolbert. I meant.
There's Tolbert right there.
Yep. Hey, guess what?
I can't wait for us to get a hula hoop and try this against each other.
I know.
you know what? We'll
Get Riker to throw it to us.
Well, we'll be doing it in an Oxnard. We'll just have to, whoever's not doing it's gonna have to be the one throwing.
Right.
This one is a really good post here by Mike Leslie. It's their 5-on-5 that they went for, and the offense scored on all 5 plays here.
So they're on the the 2-yard line.
2-yard line.
So I think this is trying to mimic a 2-point conversion.
Yes.
So Dak's dropping back. Dak looks. He's looking deep. He sees him. Fergalicious
To his left.
Easy walk in.
Don't point to him when you're gonna fucking bail on him earlier on 8-7.
Yeah, you can't bail. You can't point and then bail.
And then on the next one here, we got Dak stepping back, rolling out to his right, and spot CeeDee in the
wide open against Marquez Bell. Yeah. Easy touchdown. Wide open.
Easy money.
Easy touchdown or easy 2-point. I'll take either one. But I like this play. I like this play because CeeDee starts on the left side of the field, and watch, he runs all across.
Yep.
Nice.
Absolutely burns the safety and the corner.
So that's really that type of play. I mean, I think you're gonna get open 9 times out of 10.
Now we got same thing. The third mojo moment. Dak Prescott in shotgun again. Looks like they got a tight end on the right side, so they're running to the right. Lets it open.
Couldn't see it really, but that's that Turpin catch.
Turpin for the tug.
Where he dives. And just another angle, but not a very good angle. No hate.
Is this number 4? So Ferguson gets 2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And he's wide open on
wide
this play.
open. Are we gonna
I'm not sure what happens there.
Ferguson tight end 1 in fantasy football?
Oh, he just comes off.
Just wide open.
Do, baby. That's what we do.
He comes from the other side of the field too. So, and the final moment here is sorry. Holy shit, we got a lot more. I think this is the last one. Yeah.
Brandin Cooks. Oh yeah, we saw that one already.
Let's get it from this angle.
So Mojo moment 5. Cooks to the corner. Airmail. Get those feet
Nice
in.
placement.
Secure that ball. Get your feet down. That's what we like to see.
So, gentlemen, what's your review of the training camp?
I feel like offense is destroying it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it's easier for the offense in these situations. It is. Yeah. It's they're running a lot of 1v1s. Like a lot of the stuff we watched, it's just a wide receiver versus cornerback. So the wide receiver is always going to have the advantage. When it goes to 7-7 and 11-on-11, you do see the Micah Parsons effect. Like when Micah's in the mix, he's making a difference, right?
Oh yeah.
Like he's going to make a big difference. He's the best player on the field when he's out there.
Yeah, and without those, there's a lot of moments out there where I felt, knowing our players, knowing our defensive players, they would have popped the offense at certain times. I don't want to see that in practice, obviously.
Yep.
And but I do like to see offense running through the motions and like passing the ball around. You know, we saw some really nice stuff from. Mind you, it's the highlighted clips, and there's only a couple for some players. But out of our top 3, Gallup aside, I guess Cooks and CeeDee are looking really good. Performing very well.
Definitely good. It looks like every opportunity they're getting.
Offense is hot.
Every opportunity they're getting, they're taking advantage of it.
Boots says, I like this drill a lot. Makes the receivers go get the ball and not just wait for it to come.
Yeah, and they don't have to make the decision of what they're doing. They know where they're going. At the start of the play, they have a spot they have to run to. See, Dak's throwing to a spot.
Yeah.
He's not hoping a receiver. A lot of Dak's interceptions were him and the receivers not being on the same page last year. You can see Dak right now. He's throwing to the corner of the end zone, and he's expecting his receiver to be there.
Yeah.
And they're doing it so far.
Yeah. I mean, and again, if the offense is doing well against our defense, which we could argue is either a top 8, 5, or 3 defense, then our offense is performing the way they are. I don't care if it's at 60, 70%. I just want them to get those motions, to get that flow. Get some of these guys like Turpin, Brooks, Cooks,
Brooks, Cooks, Looks.
I just want I want them to feel what it's like to play against elite, and then when they go out there, they're not going to be worried about the defensive matchups.
Iron sharpens iron.
I wanted to go an entire podcast without us saying that, and guess what? We failed.
Damn it.
Well,
So-
God damn it. The next time we're going to be on here is going to be on Saturday. We're going live. Then we're going live.
Are we not going to try to do one on Friday?
We could go Friday. I'm just saying that's when we're traveling. It's a travel day.
But it wouldn't be a bad idea to get the studio set up, make sure everything works before we try to do it on Saturday.
Oh yeah. We might that could make sense. We could run a show while we're testing the shit out.
Yeah, just get it going. Who cares? We're there. We're happy. We're having fun.
So there's Friday, Saturday, Monday, and then I don't think Tuesday or Wednesday.
Like actually having a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're going to have live contact. We're going to be hopefully streaming while we're down there.
A little bit of a change of our schedule, though.
Yeah.
So,
but you guys will hear from that as we go. We will be down. We're traveling down to Oxnard on Friday, and it's going to be a little bit. We're probably going to try to get a little bit of action every single day. But the next you hear from us, it could be next year. We might just pull that one and disappear for. We didn't tell everyone. It's actually Training Camp 2024 that we're going to.
Yeah.
And we out.
And we out. All right, guys, for the bandwagon boys over there manning the Millennium Falcon. Anthbest over here. The next we go live, we will be in Oxnard, California. We will be in the United States of America. We will be jiving with every Cowboys fan out there, and we are excited. Crack them if you got them. We'll see you then, baby.
Crack 'em if you got 'em.